The story begins with an urgent, high-tech signal intercepted by Earth's top military command. The room is tense as a strange transmission appears on the screens, unlike anything they've ever encountered before. The words are unclear at first, a chaotic jumble of sounds and symbols, but as the signal stabilizes, the message becomes apparent. A mysterious alien race, the Amar, is calling for help. The transmission is filled with frantic, desperate tones that echo a sense of urgency. The message itself is strange and unsettling: we pray to the humans, our only hope against the apex predators. The words don't make sense at first. Why would an alien species pray to humans? And who, or what, are these apex predators they speak of? The military command is in shock. The Amar are an unknown race, and they are clearly terrified. The message is both a plea for help and a strange ritual, something the Amar hold as sacred. It's clear they see humanity as their last hope, but why? The command is forced to act quickly. This is a critical situation, and they need to understand what is happening. Captain Bonner, a battle-hardened military leader, is immediately assigned to the mission. As the head of the team, Bonner is skeptical. Why should humanity get involved in an alien conflict? But his curiosity gets the better of him. He has seen the desperation in the Amar's transmission, and he can't ignore the strange feeling it gives him. What is so terrifying about these apex predators that makes the Amar beg for help? Bonner assembles his team, including his second-in-command, Lieutenant Davis, a skilled and loyal soldier. Davis is calm and professional, but there's a hint of doubt in his eyes. He shares Bonner's skepticism but also feels a deep responsibility to answer the call. They are human soldiers, trained for war, but none of them are prepared for the alien horrors they are about to face. The military quickly launches a covert operation to investigate the Amar's plea. The team is sent on a secret mission to uncover the truth behind the strange signal. As they prepare to leave Earth, the tension is palpable. No one knows what they will find, and the thought of facing an unknown enemy weighs heavily on everyone. The mission will take them to an alien planet, far from the safety of Earth, to an ancient and mysterious world where the Amar live in fear. The Amar, despite their advanced technology, have been hiding something they are terrified of. As the human spacecraft approaches their homeworld, a strange energy fills the air. The Amar's planet is beautiful but desolate, with signs of ancient civilizations scattered across the land. The planet feels like a forgotten world, untouched by time. It is a world caught between hope and fear, a world that has been waiting for humanity to come to their aid. The Amar's ritual is revealed as Bonner and his team land on the planet. The aliens gather in a massive, open courtyard, surrounded by large stone structures that seem ancient and sacred. The Amar stand in awe before enormous statues of humans, their eyes filled with reverence and fear. They are praying, not to their gods, but to humans. It's a sight unlike anything the soldiers have seen before, and the air is thick with mystery. The Amar explain that they have been running from the apex predators for generations. These beings, machines of unimaginable power, are on a relentless quest to destroy every sentient life form in the galaxy. The Amar believe that only humanity, known for its survival against overwhelming odds, has the strength and cunning to fight back against the apex predators. Bonner is left with more questions than answers. Why have the Amar come to Earth for help? What makes humans so special that the Amar believe they are the only ones who can stop the apex predators? As the team delves deeper into the alien world, the truth begins to unfold. The Amar, despite their advanced technology and long history, are helpless against these machines. The apex predators have wiped out civilizations far older and stronger than the Amar, and now, they are coming for them. Bonner feels a strange connection to these aliens. He sees their fear, their desperation. He knows that this mission will not only determine the fate of the Amar but also of humanity. They are about to face a threat that no one has ever imagined, a battle between the underdog humans and an unstoppable force of technology. As the chapter ends, the soldiers prepare for the worst. The Amar's plea has ignited something deep within Bonner, something that cannot be ignored. There is no turning back now. The stage is set for a battle like no other, one that will test humanity's strength, intelligence, and will to survive against a force that seems unbeatable. The story's suspense builds as the audience is left wondering, what are these apex predators, and can humanity really stand a chance against them? The tension is high, and the next part promises even greater challenges as Bonner and his team venture deeper into this alien conflict. As the human fleet approaches the Amar homeworld, the first thing that stands out is the serenity of the planet. From space, it looks peaceful, lush forests, towering mountains, and vast oceans. The alien world is breathtaking in its beauty, a stark contrast to the fear that has gripped its inhabitants for centuries. There is no sign of the deadly apex predators that the Amar have spoken of, but their looming presence is felt in every corner of the planet. The humans land on the planet's surface, their sleek spacecraft touching down in a large, open courtyard. The atmosphere is thick with mystery, and Bonner can feel the weight of the situation as he steps onto the alien soil. The team follows him, weapons drawn and ready, but what they witness next shocks them all. In the center of the courtyard, the Amar are gathered in a sacred ritual. Despite their advanced technology, the aliens are kneeling before colossal human statues. These statues are magnificent, towering over them like silent sentinels. The Amar's actions are not those of warriors, they are worshippers, humbled and reverent. They are praying, not to their gods or to their own kind, but to humans. The sight is surreal, almost otherworldly. The humans, in full battle gear, are standing in stark contrast to the peaceful Amar, their expressions filled with confusion and awe. The Amar explain that they have always held humanity in reverence. It is not just their physical strength that has earned them this respect, but their incredible ability to survive against impossible odds. Over the centuries, the Amar have faced countless threats, yet they believe humans are the only species in the galaxy capable of defeating the apex predators. This is why they have prayed for help, why they have placed their hopes in the hands of the humans standing before them. The humans are still processing what they've seen when the Amar reveal more about their high-tech defenses. The Amar, despite their advanced civilization, are not without their own weapons. They show the humans their cloaking devices, which allow them to make entire cities invisible to the naked eye. Energy shields that can withstand extreme forces are demonstrated, the Amar glowing brightly as the shields shimmer and deflect blasts from mock weapons. But even with these advanced technologies, the Amar are powerless against the apex predators. The apex predators are an AI-driven race, machines created to destroy. They are relentless, tireless, and their technological capabilities far exceed anything the Amar, or any other civilization, can even comprehend. The Amar describe them as cold, emotionless beings, who view all other life forms as inferior. The predators have wiped out entire planets, their forces capable of disintegrating entire cities with a single shot. The Amar explain that no weapon, no matter how advanced, has been able to defeat them. Traditional methods of warfare are useless against the apex predators. These machines have evolved beyond anything the galaxy has ever known. As the Amar finish their explanation, the humans are left in stunned silence. The threat is far greater than anything they could have imagined. Bonner feels a deep responsibility weighing on him. How can humanity, a race just beginning to explore the stars, take on an enemy of this magnitude? The Amar's plea for help seems impossible, but it's clear they have no other option. If the humans do not act, their entire species will be wiped out. The scene shifts as the humans look to the sky. In the distance, massive alien warships begin to appear, dark silhouettes against the glowing horizon. The Amar are clearly nervous, their expressions filled with dread. These warships are the harbingers of the apex predators, sent to scout out the planet before the real invasion begins. The humans can feel the tension building as the warships move closer, their size and power casting a shadow over everything below. In the midst of this chaos, Bonner realizes the enormity of the task before him. The Amar, with all their technological prowess, are fragile, easily broken by the apex predators. But humanity has something the Amar do not: resilience, determination, and the will to fight back against overwhelming odds. Bonner and his team are about to face a battle like no other, one that will push humanity to its limits. The vivid visual storytelling of the alien ritual, the glowing holographic figures of humans, and the looming alien warships set the stage for the epic conflict that is to come. The Amar's advanced civilization may seem superior on the surface, but it is fragile, held together by fear and desperation. The raw power and resilience of humanity stand in stark contrast, setting up the underdog theme that will define the rest of the story. As the warships draw nearer, Bonner and his team know that they must prepare for the fight of their lives. The fate of the Amar, and possibly humanity, rests in their hands. Will humanity's indomitable spirit be enough to defeat the apex predators? The answer lies ahead, as the battle for survival begins. The calm before the storm vanishes as the first signs of the apex predator's arrival appear in the sky. The Amar and the human team watch in dread as the massive warships descend. These ships are unlike anything humanity has ever seen: immense, dark, and menacing. Their sleek, metallic surfaces glint with an eerie glow, and their sheer size dwarfs the human vessels that are scattered across the planet's surface. The apex predator's arrival is nothing short of awe-inspiring, a terrifying display of power that shakes even the most battle-hardened soldiers to their core. The Amar, despite their advanced technology, are visibly shaken. They have never faced such a threat. For centuries, they have relied on their sophisticated cloaking devices, energy shields, and high-tech weapons, but the apex predators are on an entirely different level. The Amar's once proud civilization seems small and fragile in the face of such overwhelming force. As the first predator ships land, the ground trembles beneath them, and the Amar are rendered helpless, unable to defend themselves against the invaders. The human team, led by Captain Bonner, is well aware that they are facing a battle they might not survive. With only a handful of weapons, mostly outdated technology compared to the apex predators' advanced AI-driven machines, they prepare for an almost impossible fight. The underdog theme becomes even more apparent as they set up defensive positions, knowing they are severely outgunned. The odds are stacked against them, but Bonner's determination to protect the Amar, and humanity's reputation, drives him forward. The human soldiers are not giving up without a fight, even if it seems like they have no chance of winning. As the apex predators deploy their terrifying machines, sleek, humanoid robots with glowing red eyes that move with precision and deadly efficiency, the human soldiers brace themselves for the worst. The ground shakes with the sound of heavy footsteps as the robots march forward. The human weapons have little to no effect on these mechanical giants. The soldiers fire everything they have, but it's like throwing pebbles at a giant wall. The predators' energy shields absorb the attacks with ease, and their weapons retaliate with crushing force. In the midst of the chaos, a moment of heroism arises. Lieutenant Davis, Bonner's loyal second-in-command, sees a predator robot locking onto Bonner's position. Without hesitation, he rushes forward, pushing Bonner out of the line of fire just in time. Davis takes the full brunt of the predator's blast, his body thrown back as the powerful energy ray tears through him. Bonner can do nothing but watch in horror as his close friend and ally falls. The loss of Lieutenant Davis is a devastating blow. His death shakes the entire team, but it hits Bonner the hardest. He feels a deep, personal responsibility to lead his men to victory, not just for humanity, but for Davis, who gave his life to protect him. The pain of loss fuels Bonner's resolve, and he rallies his team, urging them to fight on in honor of their fallen comrade. As the human soldiers regroup, the emotional stakes are higher than ever. The apex predators are relentless, their cold, calculating minds showing no mercy. But the loss of Davis has ignited something in the remaining soldiers. They fight not just for survival, but to make Davis's sacrifice count. The human team may be outmatched in terms of technology, but they are far from helpless. Their courage, their drive, and their unity as a team are their greatest weapons. The battle rages on, and as the apex predators advance, it's clear that this will be a fight for the ages. The humans are determined to stand their ground, despite the overwhelming odds, and Bonner's leadership has never been more critical. Every moment becomes a battle for survival, and with each passing second, the soldiers feel the weight of their mission and their fallen comrades. The arrival of the apex predators is the beginning of a deadly new chapter in the story, a chapter where every choice could mean life or death. With Davis's sacrifice haunting Bonner's thoughts, the stakes have never been higher. The battle is far from over, and the outcome is uncertain. But one thing is clear, humanity will fight to the very end, no matter the cost. As the battle rages on, Captain Bonner knows that humanity's only chance to defeat the apex predators isn't through raw strength or superior firepower. The predators' machines are too advanced, their technology far beyond anything humanity has ever faced. The key, Bonner realizes, lies in exploiting the weaknesses of the predators' AI-driven systems, human unpredictability. Unlike the cold, calculated machines, humans have the ability to think creatively, adapt, and surprise the enemy. With this insight, Bonner begins to form a plan, a strategy that will turn the tide of the war. The soldiers, armed with limited but versatile technology, prepare to fight not by matching the apex predators in strength, but by using their own technology against them. Bonner orders his team to employ cloaking devices, advanced EMP grenades, and energy blades, high-tech tools that could give them the upper hand. The humans begin to move with stealth and precision, using their knowledge of the enemy's weaknesses to launch sudden attacks that leave the apex predators disoriented and vulnerable. In a thrilling sequence, the human soldiers use cloaking devices to sneak up on the apex predator robots, catching them off guard. The cloaks make the humans nearly invisible, allowing them to move through the battlefield undetected. As they close in on the robots, they strike with speed and precision, using energy blades to disable critical systems on the machines. Each strike is calculated, aiming for weak spots where the AI-driven machines are most vulnerable. The humans' unpredictable tactics, including sudden ambushes and coordinated attacks, confuse the apex predators, who are designed to respond to predictable, logical movements. The fast-paced action intensifies as Bonner and his team make their way through the battlefield, launching attack after attack on the apex predators. The soldiers move swiftly, using alien structures for cover and making quick, calculated strikes. Explosions light up the battlefield as EMP grenades disrupt the machine's electronic systems, temporarily disabling them. The soldiers don't hesitate, they strike quickly and decisively, taking advantage of every opportunity. In one particularly intense moment, Bonner leads a small group of soldiers in a close-quarters assault against a group of apex predator robots. The robots' massive, hulking forms tower over the humans, but the soldiers are quick and nimble, darting between the legs of the machines and using their agility to avoid the deadly attacks of the robots. The sound of energy blades clashing against metal fills the air as the humans cut through the machine's armor with precision. A fierce firefight breaks out, with explosions and energy blasts lighting up the night. The soldiers are constantly on the move, using their high-tech tools and clever tactics to stay one step ahead of the relentless machines. Bonner's team is determined not to let the apex predators dominate the battlefield. The human soldiers fight with everything they have, bravery, ingenuity, and sheer willpower. The tension is palpable as the story shifts into a game of strategy, with the humans using their unpredictable nature to outsmart the machines. The apex predators are a force of sheer precision, but they lack the ability to think outside the box. The humans, on the other hand, use their creativity and resourcefulness to turn the battle in their favor. The visual action is breathtaking, with vivid descriptions of close-quarters combat and the chaotic, fast-paced battle. Soldiers dart between massive alien structures, dodging blasts from the apex predators' weapons. Energy blades flash in the dark, cutting through robotic limbs and armor. Explosions send debris flying, and the air is thick with smoke and dust. The battlefield is alive with tension, as each new attack could mean the difference between victory and defeat. In this moment, the story shifts from being an overwhelming fight of strength to a battle of wits. The humans aren't just surviving, they're fighting back with everything they have. And as the apex predators begin to falter under the pressure of the humans' unconventional tactics, it becomes clear that humanity's greatest strength is its ability to adapt and fight in ways the machines can't predict. The battle isn't over yet, but the humans have finally found their edge. The tide is turning, and Bonner knows that every victory, no matter how small, brings them one step closer to defeating the apex predators. The suspense continues to build as the humans press on, using their ingenuity to take down the seemingly invincible machines. As the war nears its final stages, Captain Bonner knows this will be the last chance for humanity to defeat the apex predators. The machines have pushed the Amar to the brink of extinction, and the humans are fighting on the front lines, facing overwhelming odds. Bonner's team, although battered and exhausted, has one last plan, a final, desperate assault using an experimental weapon developed by the Amar, a device that can disable the apex predators' control systems. This weapon, known as the AI Disruptor, has the potential to shut down the machine's entire network, but it comes with high risks and uncertain results. Bonner leads the charge, determined to end the fight once and for all. The final battle is intense and chaotic. Bonner and his soldiers launch the attack with everything they have. They use every tool, every tactic they've learned throughout the war, cloaking devices, EMP grenades, and energy blades, all in one final push to breach the apex predators' defenses. The soldiers work as a team, each move calculated and precise. As the battle rages, the human soldiers fight like never before, knowing that victory is within their reach. The apex predators, once confident in their superiority, begin to falter as the human soldiers infiltrate their ranks and disable key machines. Bonner and his team make their way to the heart of the apex predators' command center, where the AI Disruptor must be deployed. As they push forward, the air is thick with smoke and the sound of explosions. The soldiers fight through waves of apex predators, their advanced technology still a formidable opponent, but the humans' perseverance and resourcefulness are starting to pay off. In a dramatic moment, Bonner reaches the command center and activates the AI Disruptor. The machine's systems begin to collapse, and the once unstoppable apex predators begin to shut down. But just as they're about to secure victory, tragedy strikes. In the chaos of the final battle, Lieutenant Davis, Bonner's closest friend and second-in-command, sacrifices himself to protect Bonner and the rest of the team. Davis takes a fatal hit from an apex predator, his death marking the turning point of the battle. Bonner is devastated, but he knows Davis's sacrifice has made victory possible. The emotional weight of losing his friend and comrade fuels Bonner's determination to finish the fight. The loss of Davis and other brave soldiers weighs heavily on the team, but their sacrifice is not in vain. With the AI Disruptor fully activated, the apex predators lose control, their machines collapsing into a lifeless heap. The battlefield, once filled with the sound of relentless destruction, falls eerily silent. Humanity has won, but at a terrible cost. The Amar, who have witnessed the humanity's strength and resilience, offer their thanks to the humans, but Bonner and his soldiers know that the true cost of this victory will remain with them forever. As the dust settles, Bonner reflects on what they've achieved. They've defeated the apex predators, but the victory feels hollow. The Amar are safe for now, but the sacrifice of his soldiers, including Lieutenant Davis, haunts him. Bonner, though proud of the courage and resolve shown by his team, understands that the true power of humanity is not in their technology or strength, but in their resilience, adaptability, and courage. Even when the odds were impossible, humans fought with everything they had. In the end, the victory is bittersweet. The humans have shown the universe that they are not to be underestimated, and the Amar will never forget the bravery of their saviors. As Bonner looks out over the battlefield, he knows that humanity's strength lies not in defeating the greatest of enemies, but in their ability to keep fighting, no matter the cost. The battle is won, but the scars of war will remain forever. The emotional cost of this victory, the lives lost, will never be forgotten. The humans have proven their worth, and they have earned their place in the galaxy, but at a price that will stay with them for a long time. The battle has been won, but the cost has been high. The humans stand victorious, but their hearts are heavy with the loss of brave soldiers like Lieutenant Davis. Despite the triumph over the apex predators, there is no joy in the victory, only reflection. As the smoke of battle clears, Captain Bonner and his team take a moment to mourn their fallen comrades. The Amar, the alien race they fought to protect, now look at humanity with a deep sense of gratitude and awe. The once helpless race has been saved, but the Amar know that their salvation came at a great price. They offer humanity an alliance, a chance to work together for the future. The Amar are now fully aware of humanity's strength, resourcefulness, and unyielding spirit. They see that humans, despite their lack of advanced technology compared to other alien races, are a force to be reckoned with. The alliance they offer is one of mutual respect and shared strength. The humans, in turn, recognize the potential of this newfound relationship. They understand that the future of the galaxy may be uncertain, but with the Amar and other races like them, they now have powerful allies by their side. As Bonner and his soldiers prepare to return to Earth, the weight of their experiences hangs heavy on them. They board their ships, knowing that they have changed the course of history. When they set foot back on Earth, they are no longer just soldiers, they are heroes, warriors who have proven that humanity, against all odds, can rise to face the most dangerous threats in the universe. The Earth, once vulnerable and isolated, is now a beacon of strength. The victory over the apex predators has shown the galaxy that humanity is not to be underestimated. Bonner stands on the deck of the human flagship as the ships break through the atmosphere, heading toward Earth. He watches as the blue planet grows larger in the viewports, and for a brief moment, he allows himself to feel the weight of what they've accomplished. Humanity has proven their worth, and Bonner knows that this is just the beginning. The galaxy is vast, and many challenges lie ahead. But now, humanity stands as an equal among the stars, no longer the underdog, but an apex predator in its own right. In the final moments of the story, Bonner steps onto the surface of Earth once more. The planet, with its bright sky and familiar landscapes, seems peaceful, but Bonner knows that the universe is full of unknown dangers. As he looks up at the horizon, his thoughts drift to what lies ahead. He knows that the victory over the apex predators was not the end, but the beginning of something much bigger. The humans have proven they can face the impossible and survive, but what other threats might be lurking in the dark corners of space? The camera focuses on Bonner's face as he gazes into the distance, his expression one of determination and resolve. He knows that humanity's place in the galaxy is now assured, but this victory is just the first step. There will be new challenges, new enemies, and perhaps even greater wars to fight. The story closes on Bonner's reflection, hinting at the future rise of humanity and their role in shaping the galaxy. The battle for survival is far from over, but humanity has shown that they are ready for whatever comes next. The final shot of Bonner looking out over the Earth's horizon serves as a powerful closing moment. His thoughts reflect the uncertainty and hope for the future, signaling that humanity's rise is just beginning. The galaxy now knows that humanity is capable of anything, and the stage is set for future adventures.